It is time to step inside the tech tent. The amount of electronic waste Australians are producing is among the highest in the world, and it's the season for new smartphones. Cue Stephen Fenech, editor of Tech Guide. Stephen, how are you? Tell us about all this electronic waste. It makes sense as computers and new computers come on nearly every second month.
Yeah, good morning, Tim. Yeah, electronic waste is classed as obviously anything with a plug and a battery, and of course smartphones. And the amount of electronic waste is actually rising sharply. The Global E-Waste Monitor said that in 2019 we produced 53 million metric tonnes of electronic waste. That's a pile of phones that could bury the Empire State Building. That's the equivalent of there. But Australians are actually among the top producers of electronic waste, because you think about it, we are a tech-savvy nation. We do love our technology. And you think about technology today, not only is there a greater appetite for tech, but also they also have a bit of a shorter lifespan, but also then limited repair options. Often it's easier just to buy something new rather than repairing the old. And that's the reason why electronic waste is on the increase. We've got a list of the nations that produce the most e-waste. Australia is actually 5th on that list. We're behind Norway, the UK, Switzerland, but we're still ahead of the United States and Japan. This is the amount of e-waste produced per capita back in 2019. So 21.7 kilos per person back in 2019. So what the International Telecommunications Union is trying to do is to establish easier paths for countries around the world to recycle and process their e-waste. That's the issue. A lot of people don't know where they can take their e-waste once they're finished with it. So in the years to come, they're predicting that the amount of e-waste by 2030 is going to rise to 74 million metric tonnes. So we are on the rise, but the more ways we can think of disposing e-waste thoughtfully and environmentally friendly, then those numbers will stabilise.
Yeah, don't worry, I'd like to chuck out a few iPhones at my place through the school holidays. I'm sure there's a few parents around that wouldn't mind doing that as well. Now, new smartphones, it's the season for them.
That's right. Yeah, well, the second half of 2021, we can expect new devices from Apple, Samsung, and Google, and the rumours are already flying. So I thought we'd just go through some right now. The first one we'll talk about is the iPhone 13. That's the next version of iPhone, which should hit the market in late September. Now, according to the rumours, the shape and design won't change. It'll still have the same look and feel with those square edges. But what will change is the display. There'll be a smaller notch on the screen, so more room to enjoy your apps and your websites. And the camera on the rear will also be improved through a triple camera system on the Pro units. Slightly bigger camera bump on the back is what we're hearing as well. So a case from the iPhone 12 probably won't fit the iPhone 13. But yeah, expect to see that late September. The other rumour is it may even have a 120 hertz display as well. So smoother viewing, smoother scrolling on the screen as well.
Yeah, so, and you're going to go through a few of the others?
I am, yeah. Samsung is they're set to release their new Galaxy Z Fold. This is their folding device. So the rumor is that there will be a slight design change to accommodate the S Pen. S Pen is normally associated with the Galaxy Note smartphones, and this allows you to write on the screen. So what we're hearing is that the screens on the front and inside will be slightly smaller to accommodate that S Pen, so you can now write on that larger screen. Camera-wise, also there'll be an improvement. But the other rumor that's doing the rounds too is that Samsung may also release a Z Fold Lite, which is a much cheaper version of the top of the end model. The last year, the Galaxy Z Fold 2 was $3,000. There is talk that there may be a sub $2,000 Z Fold Lite that is slightly smaller and obviously cheaper as well.
Good on you, mate.
Rounding out these rumours is Google. Google Pixel phone are always very popular, and we're up to the Pixel 6. So the Pixel 6 is going to have two sizes. There'll be the Pixel 6 and the Pixel 6 XL. They are going to have also 120 hertz screens for that smoother scrolling, really much better video viewing as well on the move. But also the camera is going to have a significant improvement with the Pixel as well. For years, the Pixel stuck with just one lens and still produced great photos, but I think that they've seen what other companies are doing. The Pixel 6 will have two lenses arranged horizontally, and the Pixel 6 XL will have three lenses arranged horizontally. So you are going to get even better images from that device as well. Expect to see the Google Pixel in early October. I think the Samsungs we may see as early as next month. So busy season for smartphones. If you're in the market for a new device, there are some pretty cool devices heading our way.
Yeah, we've come a long way since the brick phone. Good on you, Stephen.
Thanks a lot, Tim.